Imagine sailing through storybook towns, walking through powerful World War II history, sipping a beer in a former church, and ending your day surrounded by millions of tulips in full bloom. Hi again, Nicole from Sail Away Group Travel. I recently experienced the best of Holland and Belgium river cruise with Amadeus River Cruises on the Amadeus Riva. I'm excited to take you along with me. One of the things I love most about river cruising is how effortless it is. You unpack once, your hotel travels with you, and every morning you wake up somewhere completely new, right in the heart of incredible cities and towns. There are no long bus rides just to get into town, no constantly packing and unpacking. It's simply a relaxed, immersive way to travel. And this itinerary is a perfect mix. You get history, art, charming small towns, iconic cities, and some really memorable cultural experiences. And I do want to mention the ship itself because it really enhances the journey. The Amadeus Riva is beautifully designed, very modern, very comfortable, and the services on board was exceptional. The food was fantastic, and there's something special about coming back after a full day of exploring, sitting down with a glass of wine and watching the scenery drift by. It's a completely different pace of travel in the best possible way. Our journey began in Arnhem, where we stepped into World War II history and learned about Operation Market Garden. It was a powerful experience. Standing in the very places where these events happened gives you a deeper understanding of the sacrifices that were made. It's one of those moments that really stays with you. We also explored several museums and cultural sites, including a former church that's now a museum. Climbing to the top gave us incredible views over the area. Later, we visited the Kruller Museum, which was a real highlight. It holds one of the largest collections of Van Gogh's work. Seeing these paintings in person is completely different than seeing them in photos. The sculpture garden is expansive, peaceful, and filled with incredible artwork that you discover as you walk through nature. The next day we visited Middelburg, followed by the charming village of Veer. There is something I always tell my clients. Some of the most memorable moments happen in the smaller, lesser-known towns. We had time to explore on our own, wander the streets, stop in small shops, and simply enjoy the atmosphere. It's slower, more personal, and it really lets you connect with the destination. In Ghent, we spent the morning exploring this beautiful historic city. We visited a stunning church and climbed the tower, and the climb is absolutely worth it because the views from the top are incredible. We also passed by a castle that truly looks like something out of a storybook. Ghent has a perfect mix of history and energy. It's vibrant, but still feels authentic. That afternoon, we headed to Bruges, and this city is just magical. Everywhere you turn looks like a postcard. We saw swans gliding through the canals, visited the town hall, and stopped at the Basilica of the Holy Blood, which holds a vial said to contain the blood of Jesus. Then we did what you have to do in Belgium. We went chocolate shopping. And of course, we finished the afternoon with a beer in the main square, just sitting back and taking it all in. It's one of those moments where you think, this is why I travel. In Brussels, we explored several famous landmarks. We saw the Mannequin Piss, which is smaller than people expect, but still fun to see. We visited the Stock Exchange building, the Atomium, and even drove by NATO headquarters. It's a city that blends historic charm with a modern international feel. Later that day, we had free time in Antwerp, and I absolutely loved this part of the trip. We visited the Cathedral of Our Lady to see the incredible Rubens paintings. They are breathtaking in person. We also went up to a rooftop for amazing views of the city and stopped by the train station, which is honestly one of the most beautiful in the world. Then we did one of the best things you can do in any destination. We found a local spot, sat down, and had a beer among the locals. Those are the moments that really make a trip special. One of the most iconic days was visiting Kinderdijk and seeing the historic windmills. It's exactly what you picture when you think of the Netherlands, and seeing them in person is surreal. Then we visited Kokenhof Gardens, which truly exceeded expectations. The scale, the colors, and the design are absolutely breathtaking. There are millions of tulips in every color you can imagine. Everywhere you look is another perfect photo moment. It's one of those places that almost feels unreal. We also visited Volendam and Edam, two charming Dutch villages that give you a glimpse in traditional Dutch life. And of course, we tasted some incredible cheeses, which you simply have to do when you're there. Back on board, we had a fun apple strudel demonstration, which is a great way to experience a bit of local culture in a relaxed setting. And yes, it tasted as good as it looked. We also spent a day visiting Haarlem, and I'm really glad we did. It's a short trip from Amsterdam, but it feels quieter and more local. We explored a beautiful cathedral, took a canal cruise, visited the oldest museum in the Netherlands, and even had a beer in a former church. It was the perfect mix of culture and relaxation, and a great way to end the trip. This itinerary truly lets you sail through your bucket list. You experience so many incredible destinations, but in a way that feels easy, immersive, and never rushed. It's ideal for travelers who want a mix of guided experiences and free time, along with comfort and convenience. If you'd like to experience this cruise, contact us today at 407-457-9799 or visit us on the web at sailawaygrouptravel.com. And remember to like, share, and subscribe with those who might need a little river cruise inspiration. See you on the water.